Good morning, people. How you doing? I know people in a federal penitentiary. You are not that person. The first day here was a trip because I went to a smaller college, not this size, and so it was a little weird getting used to everything. Chief, I got you.
Thank you.
135, Chief. Take care, boss. We'll see you later. Chief, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, it's a good day, boss.
Like, there's a reason why everyone loves Richard. Like, there's a reason. Like, yeah, he's really cool. Really, really, really nice, understanding. Always leaves just like a little, like, just tidbit or like word of wisdom.
What's up, people? Good to see you. Basically, I am just a cashier. My job is I come in at 7:30, load the register. I make sure everything is relatively stocked, clean. Once I open those doors, I take care of my students as they come in. How you doing, boss? Come on in. You know you're always welcome, Chief. And I'm a little overqualified for the job, but that's okay. I like people. Somebody has cougar cash to spend. When students come in, they're always in a hurry, or they can be flustered, they can be worried. But if you'll take just a second and talk to them, okay, you can help people just by being kind. You got it, Chief? And so I think that really taught me that even if you're just a cashier, if you're just an old, fat, bald man working in a store, you can still help people get through life. And that's a privilege, man. That's a huge privilege. You need a bag, boss?
No, thank you.
Are you sure, Chief?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, I wanted to make sure.
Now.
The ability to help people, no matter what situation they're in, is, I think, the most important part of being a human being. Have a great one, boss. Be safe out there. What inspired me to work here was my daughter came here. She applied to the University of Houston, came here as a student, and I looked at the campus and I said, I want to be around for my daughter. I want to be available. And I started looking on campus. I said, there's got to be some work around here somewhere. This was one of the places that was open. They were hiring, cashiers and stuff. And if I'm going to bring her here, why can't I work here? Why can't I get a job? I was originally going to be a stocker. You would never see me. I'd be in the bag, putting stuff up. But then the person working here at the time said, I need you to go to the front and do the cashier. I said, okay. Once I got in this store and I got to see people, so up, Chief, good to see you. Take care. These are all my people. I see them every day. And that gets me excited. Just seeing the people I know every day. I don't consider what I do to be that extraordinary. Take care of yourself. Sit down. Give yourself a chance to breathe. Remember, self-love is the best love.
That's right, that's right.
I've spent the last 30 years in ministry as a pastor, Korean church, Filipino church. Lived overseas for 6.5 years in Taiwan. It's where I met my wife. She's from the Philippines, but we both met there. And my last church was here in Texas, a little country rural church for 8 years. Hey, have a good one, man. I did do a couple years as a teacher, and I finally retired just this past January. I stepped down after 30 years because working 7 days a week will take it out of you.
Like, you just feel better and like wiser after talking to them or being around them. I guess, if that makes sense.
I always say it's another day in the service of the empire. What's the empire? The mighty U of H empire. How you doing, Chief? Oh, you're in 12th grade. I learned a lot as a speech major at HBU, and I think I learned how to apply that active listening as a teacher, trying to listen to what the students are telling me or trying to figure out what's happening with them. I really think it's about compassion. After you see the same people 5 days a week for a couple weeks, you start to know who they are and what's going on. And then you can see when something's not right, and we can see when something's right. Y'all be good out there in the real world now. What's up, Chief? How we doing?
Well, how are you?
I'm alive. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
People come and said, hey, I'm graduating. Thank you for being there. Do you know what that feels like? When you're an old man at 61 with bad hands, bad knees, bad feet, and someone says, thank you just for being kind. That's everything in the world, because you're still part of a community. You're still part of the people at the school. That's what's amazing. Dylan Thomas said, do not go quietly into that good night. Yeah, I didn't go into the good night. I'm still here.